okay? Here's a couple things that you can do. Small things, easy things that you can do to kind of get out of your comfort zone a little bit every day. Number one, drive a new way to work. Now, this is easier, obviously, in Cleveland than it is in Rapid City or wherever your your center locations are. But how many of you how many of you are you're so on automatic pilot that you don't even notice what's going on around you anymore when you drive? So see if you can find a new way to drive to work or someplace else that you go with high frequency. How many people in here are on Facebook or LinkedIn? If not, try it. Everybody else who is 30 years old or under is absolutely almost, I think the current estimate is that about 80% of the population under the age of 30 is currently either on Facebook or LinkedIn or both. Try it. You don't have to spend hours and hours a day on it, but certainly familiarize yourself with it. Don't just sit there and say, that social networking is just a fad. It's not for me. I'm not going to waste time on it. How will you ever know what anybody else is talking about? Try it. Number 3, read 1 or 2 new magazines or e-zines for 3 months. Pick up something about a topic that you've always been interested in, but you've just never really explored before. Learn maybe about another aspect of healthcare that you're unfamiliar with, but something that you're interested with that you just never learned about it before. Expand your personal network of friends. Go out for dinner. Go out for lunch. Go out and recreate with people that you don't normally hang out with. You don't have to love them. Do you have to actually be best friends with someone just to go out and have dinner with them? No. Expand because when you intentionally spend time with people who are different than you and bring in new perspectives, you and they cannot help but be enriched by the process. New ways to play. If you are a ballet person or a theater person, try monster trucks on a Saturday night. Go cow tipping. I don't know. Do something to find and experience how other people find enjoyment. Again, the very worst thing that could ever happen is you say, well, I know I didn't like that, but what could possibly happen? You may find some things that you thoroughly do enjoy that you would never have tried without a little urging. Visit new places. One of the things we know about people as they get older is they tend to crave more of the same, and they get their cabin or this our vacation place. You know what? Try to break that habit at least once or twice a year. Get out and go visit places. How many of you have places here within 2 hours of where you live that you've never visited before? Well, because they're there and I can see them anytime. I can guarantee you that today, later, unless there is a monsoon out there, and there could be, I will be at Mount Rushmore and I will be at Crazy Horse because I don't come through South Dakota that often, and I would be crazy not to do that. Okay, so visit some new places, and finally, new perspectives and opinions. You know, part of the danger with needing to be right all the time is we tend to spend more time with the people who see the world the way we do. Try this on for size. When you know very well how you see an issue, whether it's political, spiritual, whatever, engage people in conversation, but not to convince them that your way is the right way. Engage them in dialogue just to genuinely understand how other people see something. That, by the way, is what I think is not only is it a source of engagement, but I think it's also a source of wisdom. When you have the capacity to seek perspectives and not judge them, but just to inform yourself by them.